The first play that I remember ever seeing live was The Sound of Music. It was on my 8th birthday, and I remember it because I had no idea what was going on. But my mom was excited, so she made us all get dressed up, and we went to dinner to the spaghetti factory. We even got to sit in the trolley. And so we walked a few blocks to this big building downtown where I've never been before. And she handed all of us a rectangular piece of paper and warned me and Finley not to lose it. She gave it to me with such reverence that I knew something magical was about to happen. So we went in, and it was almost like a movie theater, except all the seats were too close and we had to climb over people to get to our seats. They were red, crimson, and they had this plush seating, and there was a drape out in the front. I didn't really know why we were staring at a curtain, but when I asked my mom, she just smiled and said, "Just wait." So all of a sudden, the lights dimmed, and there was instruments playing from somewhere where I couldn't see, and then those same curtains opened. And there we were, high up in the mountains in Salzburg, Austria, with a singing nun. Okay, now I have seen the movie. Let's be honest, Julie Andrews, a goddess. But something happened in that moment. As I sat there, there were all these people close enough to touch, singing and dancing across the stage, telling a story of a woman who thought would spend her entire life in the convent, but ended up choosing a very different path. And I felt connected to them. I saw myself. Now, obviously, I did not marry a sea captain with 7 children, nor am I running away from the Nazis. But I knew what it was like to have the longing of the heart that you didn't fully understand. But that night, that longing was answered. Never before had I been so sucked into a story like that. The stage's energy was electric, and I swear I did not breathe until intermission. You know, I knew. I knew that is what I was meant to do. I know it sounds cheesy, but I would have climbed every mountain between me and that stage. And someday, I would give a performance that would make a little girl feel the same way that I felt that night. But what if I never get back on stage again? I want to help Bradley. I want to help the show, but I want to be on stage. I want to tell the story of the chaotic mountain to a whole new audience. I want them to feel as I felt when I first watched the show. The sass, the determination, and the unlocked power of Isla. I wanted them to know that the girl who is so easily dismissed is actually extraordinary. If she was just given the opportunity. I thought this was gonna be my chance. You know, with a new teacher, with fresh new eyes, who would see that I'm like Isla, and how I wanted to tell her story. I've given everything to theater, and I so badly want to do it. But what if it doesn't want me back? What if I climb every mountain and it just beats me back down? What if I never find my dream? If I'm not acting, then what's the point?